And, of course, all of this is about, it's about the Indiana Secretary of State. And this is a massive story because next to the governor, the Indiana Secretary of State is probably the second most important office in the state of Indiana. When you think about all of the things that the Indiana Secretary of State oversees, all of the things that he has or she has had before Diego immense power over, it's a huge deal. Everything from businesses to elections serves or is housed under the Secretary of State's office. And for 4 years, we have had an unethical, corrupt sleaze bucket in that office. And everyone in that state house has known what he is. Everyone in the Republican Party has known what he is. And everyone in the Republican Party in that state house has turned a blind eye to it. That's the story. That everyone has known what he is, and it was all fun and games until the other day. And all of a sudden, in a unified voice, the party structure, the power brokers, and then their minions, their hangers-on, started talking about how we got to ditch Diego. All the damage that this guy has done for the past 4 years. Look, for me, stopping Diego wasn't about politics. It was about our state. It was about this guy who is in charge of all of these things, who has access to all of this stuff, should not be in this position. Here's the things he's doing. You guys remember a year and a half ago now, on video, I went to the State House and turned in essentially a one-page to every statewide office holder, begging them to do something about Diego. Not that they didn't already know it, but to try to draw publicity to it, say, here's the stuff, guys. Can someone please help me? Primarily, it's centered around the India trip. Will someone please look into this? Will someone please hold a press conference? Will someone please draw some attention to this? You know how many people did something about it? No one. None of them. None of them. That day, the next week, the entire next year and a half. And now in a unified voice, they're calling for Diego to step down. They're going after Diego. They're gaslighting you. Everything they're doing now, or all the stuff they're talking about now, they knew about a year ago, they knew about 2 years ago, they knew about 4 years ago. Now, some of the stuff he's done since then, but the general premise of who he is and what he spent his time doing, they've known about it. They're not after the truth. They're not after accountability. They're not after justice. You notice not one of them is demanding Marion County Prosecutor Ryan Mears launch an investigation into fill in the blank. They don't want accountability for us. They want Diego to go away, including the scandals that he's been involved in, to go away. And they want to go about their business. And their business is money and power. Their business is money and power and control. If they were serious about accountability, if they were serious about you, about me, they would have been demanding this 2 years ago, 3 years ago, a year ago. They didn't, because they don't care. He's just a headache now, and these people have recognized, oh crap, Rob was right. We are going to lose this office if this guy is the nominee. We are going to lose the office. We are going to have Ballard blow past that 10%, and now we'll have a new political party to have to deal with who will pull votes from us. So I really struggled because there were so many things that happened yesterday. And I think over all of it, the individual things that we'll talk about today, the gaslighting is the story. The same people who you begged to do something about Diego and did nothing now stand on some phony, fake moral high horse. The same people who not only did nothing, they endorsed Diego. The same people who, when they were asked to do something about Diego, not only did nothing, they scoffed at it. Todd Rokita. Now they're very concerned. And they believe, and it really is putting a magnifying glass on how stupid they think you are. They think you're so stupid that you won't notice how they did nothing for years. They think you're so stupid that you won't notice how just a couple months ago, some of these same people endorsed Diego. They think you're so stupid that you'll just forget about it. Hey, we'll throw our next guy in there. And you'll just eat whatever crap sandwich we serve you, and we can go back to business as usual.